yeah. But, like, okay, I don't know if it's, I haven't been said it. Obviously, okay, my light is broken in my kitchen, so that's the only light that I have. And I'm actually really drunk. I don't seem it, but like I'm not functioning. I've just cut onions. My eyes are stinging. My pasta's nearly done, so I'm going to turn it down even more. I have to stir it a bit. Oh my gosh! I don't know why I thought I could cook, but this is this one. There's 2 onions in my pan, and it just seems like there's about 20 in there. And my eyes feel like there's about 20 in there, and like I'm in a lot of pain right now. Basically, I went on a lovely night out. Went to Flair's actually. If you know York, you know Flair's. Never go there actually, being from York St John, and not Uni of. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna. What's sizzling? Why is it sizzling? Should not even more. Let's cook it back up. My onions. Alright, she's on level 3, so she shouldn't be cooking that quick. Basically went to Flair's because it's January, and for some reason, Revs, which is what York St John people do on a Wednesday, it ain't open. It ain't open in York. So we couldn't go out where we wanted to go, where we get in for free. If we go to Flair's. So if we go to Revs. And then we basically got on home because Annabelle just randomly said, I'm going home, do you guys want to come? And then we both like, we might as well get the Uber home. So we came home. It's like 2 AM right now. And I was just like, I really want some pasta. But the only pasta, I don't have any in the freezer. And the only one I have available, you probably can't even hear me, I had all the ingredients to make it, basically. I had all of the ingredients to make it. You don't want to stand up, I don't know why. I have all the ingredients to make it. I just hadn't made it yet. So I figured I might as well do it. Because nobody's in the kitchen, I can have it to myself. And I was watching a YouTube video, but I'm that level of drunk where I actually cannot focus on it. They chopped my nail off then. Yeah, so I'm that level of drunk where I actually cannot focus on the fact that I'm watching a YouTube video. So it wasn't going through. I wasn't listening to any of it. Nothing was happening. That's just the big knife, I'm on the small knife. I'm really worried to chop my hand off. So I'm trying to be careful. Like, I could chop my hand off. This is my idea. I'm in the room right next to the kitchen. So what my theory is, I can hear people when they're in the kitchen, but not a lot. But I can never hear people when they're in the toilet. So that means the people that are next to the toilet shouldn't be able to hear me. I'll feel really bad if they can. Half of 1 pepper that was. Oh my goodness. Am I such a slow cook? I don't know how the chefs do it really quick. I'm not going to try and do it really quick because I'm going to end up hurting myself. I've nearly cut myself so long. I'm trying to be quiet though. That doesn't sound very quiet, I don't guess. Honestly, it's helping me focus by talking. I would usually just talk to myself, but like, I'm talking to myself, but like, it feels like it's got more purpose. So, this is a sleigh for me. This is a sleigh. Right, all fingers nearly got chopped off, but I mean, she survived. That was nearly, you nearly witnessed me fingers be chopped off. Do I always stream when I'm drunk? Yeah. Honestly, is this, like, not a bit better. Like, we got an Uber home. I paid for the Uber there. Well, one of them. I had to get 2 because 6 of us. But I know I'll pay for the Uber home. So I probably should pay it back. But like, oh, this is kind of fun. I've always wanted to be a Twitch streamer, but I just think I'd be really bad at it. Like, even though I can talk for ages, I'm probably not actually that entertaining. Like, I probably don't actually talk about anything interesting. I think, I just need to have a lamp. I think I just narrate what I'm doing a lot. Like, I think that's my way of thinking I'm entertaining people. Like, I'm just narrating. I'm just being a narrator. But this pan is looking mighty full, and there's 2 onions and 1 pepper in it. And I've still got 2 more peppers, and I've got 2 courgettes, which I think I might put in it, because I was meant to use the courgettes as like spaghetti. But if it's in it, then it's kind of like, I don't have a spiralizer. I was going to nick my dad's spiralizer, and I just totally forgot, because he doesn't use it, but I totally forgot. So, oh, can I get it out? This is a struggle. My eyes, why are they still hurt? Like, I'm not even there anymore. I'm not cutting onions. So why are my eyes in pain? Oh my god, I'm being really so dangerous with this. Honestly, I deserve to have my fingers chopped up with the way I'm actually handling a knife. And the thing is, I'm not even changing it. As I'm speaking, I'm not making it safer. I'm still continuing with the same rate. I really hope no one can hear me because it's so embarrassing. The thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if they're awake to know. I've got a 11:30. I don't feel like that's that late. Considering it's 2:30 and I'm not asleep, I feel like right, if I went to bed at like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I would get like, if I woke up at 10, I'd get like 6 hours sleep. That's not, honestly probably not that lot. But it feels like a lot more than it is, so I feel like I'll survive. I'll be okay. I'll be alright. Oh my god, I've nearly chopped my hand off about 20 times. I just keep sticking my hand in harm's way. Why am I doing that? Am I okay? Why am I sticking my hand in harm's way? I'm not sure. I'm running out of things to say. I'll just describe my night out to you. If you guys don't know York, and you guys probably don't know York University, but every Wednesday, if you can't hear me, sorry, we go to Flares. No, we don't. We go to Rex, because there's this thing, it's called a black card, and you buy it at the start of the year. It's like 30 quid, but you get into every Wednesday night, where everybody goes, every Wednesday night, for free. And like, that's just like, they chop. Oh my god, that actually quite hurt. Anyways, you get into it for a start, and it feels free. Obviously, you've paid for it at the start of the year, so it's not actually free, but it feels free when you just get to skip the queue and share the card. It's worth it, to be fair. Guys, if you go every Wednesday night, you're probably not going to York St John, get that. 100% worth it. Because that's where everyone goes. Everybody who's in a team goes there on a Wednesday night. Anyways, and then oh my god, no, fell over. But tonight, I double checked actually, because I was like, we're back in York. I started on Monday, my course, which is primary education. And then I double checked on the group chat, because I'm a promoter for the group, for the people that run the York St John Uni nights. And I should really turn the fan on. You're going to want to hear me. It's really loud. Sounds like that, guys, but I really felt like I should turn it on. Sorry about that if you couldn't hear me. But I'm not turning it off for just a little bit while I cut my vegetables. Like, it's not really smoking that much. Yeah. But anyways, but it won't open. It says they restart Frat Party, which is the Wednesday night official name, on 1st of February. That's literally like 2 to 3 weeks away from now. Which is just so bad. Like, we've paid for the entire semester. Why do they not start? Like, people are here. Arguably all of my friends except Isabel are here. Like, I don't know, I mean, I think because most people have jobs, Isabel would be here as well, but she's not. But like, I just don't get it. They'd be making dosh, we don't go. So I had to go to Flares anyway, but it was okay. I saw Jodie in there. I love Jodie. And that's Jodie. She's my friend from, oh, dangerous, cutting windows. She's my friend from home, and she goes to Uni of York. And I didn't think she'd be in Flares tonight, because I didn't think she'd come back to York this early, because I don't think she starts for a while. But maybe she doesn't. She's already had like 5 weeks off. She's finished so well. I'm so bad at cutting. Like, that's taken me all my time to just cut one singular, not even big, yellow pepper. Okay. One red pepper to go. I don't think, better try my hand. I've only got courgette after this. But I really am craving pasta sauce. I don't know why I'm saying pasta. I don't say pasta, I say pasta. All this, I've got love tray stuck in my head as well. All this over a kiss. You weren't there. Why are you pressed by this? Oh, why is that stuck in my head? I don't know. Couldn't tell you, babes. Anyways, I got so many good Amy Cam pics today. Quite proud of myself. I actually got some pictures of random people I don't know as well, which is just next level slay when I do that, to be fair, because I love looking back on them when I'm sober and I'm like, why did I take pictures of random people? Some guy actually walked up to me and said, can you get a picture of me? And I don't know, I don't think he thought I was a club photographer. I feel like it's quite obvious I'm not a club photographer, because do I look like a club photographer? No, I look like a drunk and sweaty girl. But I don't know. Anyway, he asked me and I was like, no. And he was like, oh, I know your friend. And he pointed to Eddie, his boyfriend. I was like, okay, because I don't know. He could actually, I don't think I knew he didn't. But I was like, okay, oh well. And then he posed for a picture. Then he got a picture of all of us because his friend took it on my camera. Didn't nick it. Thanks, God. He told me to put it on TikTok, but I mean, if it's not going to go famous, it's just not going on TikTok. Not sure what he wanted me to put on TikTok. The pictures, I've tried, but club pics from Amy Cam on TikTok, it's just not going viral. So, embarrassing, really. Anyways, he could have asked on my Instagram though, where I post them on. He didn't, did it? Ow! I don't know why I keep doing that when every time it hurts me. I've said the same ow every time. But anyways, what was I saying? It wasn't even that long. I'm saying it wasn't even that long. It's like 20 to 2. Maybe a little bit later, but like we left so early. But Flares is tiny, that's the problem, and it was obviously, well, I don't know if it was obviously, but it wasn't that busy tonight, so they didn't even open the second floor. It was purely the first floor, which means it was genuinely, like, Flares is tiny, the first floor, so there was genuinely barely any people in there. I think a lot of them were uni of, to be fair, but like, oh my god, there was literally no one in there, but it was fab anyway. They played ABBA remixes for so long. It was so good, genuinely. They played, not remixes, they just kept on, you know, like transitioning mid-song, like a remix would, but into other ABBA songs. Like, it just played for so long. I love ABBA, so that is such a slow. I was so happy. Okay, red pepper done. Okay, only thing left is courgette. Oh. This pan isn't even big enough. I thought this pan was massive as well. It's not even that big. I've got some spinach as well, but that will cook in about 2.5 seconds. So courgette it is. Actually, I've never chopped up a courgette before, but I'm feeling like it should be just like a cucumber. How I chop a cucumber is I chop it in half, and then I just slice it along the middle. Honestly, it's a wonder. I honestly really hope I'm not coming over tomorrow, because that'll be a story to tell. Because I started drinking at like 6 p.m. because Annie texted, Annie was with me, and she was like, should we just drink? And I was like, should we just drink? You have got some fab ideas. And she made me an espresso martini, which honestly I'm not sure if that's actually the correct way to make it. So it might not be, but she literally just put as in instant coffee with a bit of hot water, ice, some syrup, and what else? Oh, and like vodka, and that was like her iced coffee. So I'm not sure if that's actually how you make it. But honestly, I don't know if it's probably because it's the coffee, but I don't even think I like coffee that much. You couldn't taste the vodka. You could not taste the vodka. It was like worrying that you couldn't really taste it, or you could just taste coffee. But luckily, I don't actually like vodka that much that I could just taste it. No, coffee that much that it would become like, oh, my nose. I have to get tissue. Forgot I'm live actually. So that's going to be on the VOD, sorry guys. Oh, that was half of a courgette, man. Oh my god, that felt like a full one. I'm going to have to put a full one in there. Like, what do I do with the other half? I don't really eat courgette other than in pasta. Okay, I'm really hoping that all this staying awake and cooking will keep me awake, will help me survive my computing tomorrow. Oh my god, that Lovejoy stuck in my head. I don't know what it is. Absolutely stuck in my head. Anyways, slag. Okay, I think this is coldest over kiss. It's literally that bit as well. It's actually stuck in my head. I don't really. This pan is already packed. So I don't really have room for the entire courgette. Considering how packed it is already, I don't have to add sauce. And it's already spilling. But my worry is, what the flippity flop am I going to use an entire courgette for, if not putting it in this? Because the answer is nothing. I don't know what I would use it for. pretty true. I'm not actually paying attention, sorry guys. I haven't seen if anyone's even actually here. I'm kind of just chatting to myself, which is what I do anyway. But I thought I might as chat as well to myself whilst I'm live. So sorry if you actually like, I've not been paying attention to the fact that you're here. Not very good at this. Thought I just might as well, because it would have been this or recording myself normally and having to sit through it and edit what I want to put into the YouTube video. Which, I mean, either way I'm going to record myself because I just can't pay attention to the thingy right now, to YouTube videos or anything right now. Like it just doesn't work. I just keep talking to myself in my head, so I might as well talk out loud to people, even though there's no one here. But like it kind of feels like there is, even though there isn't. So you know, the thoughts there, the thought process. It's me talking to myself. I'm spilling it everywhere. Every time I pour something in, even though the pan isn't even that weird of a size, I just have to like keep picking up bits anyway. Ah, that could chop my whole finger off. That could have. Oh gosh, stuck it in my mouth as well. It tastes like kosher. That could have ended up bleeding. Okay, let me be more careful. Okay, she's nearly done. I actually don't need tomatoes, do I? Oh, I have like chopped tomatoes in a can. Do I need to put them in, or like is the fact that I'm putting tomato sauce good enough? Like I'm not sure I'll have room for both, so I feel like just tomato sauce is probably the way forward. Oh my god, this pan. Oh no. God, I have to put that up. Okay, right. I keep being really messy. I was meant to put all my waste onto this pan so I could just put that into the pan. I don't mean to fall. You kind of can't see what I'm doing there. It's okay, you can kind of see me. And basically, I'm just stirring up this fat pan. Which is really, really full of things. It's literally falling everywhere. Oh, I just smelled loads. Oh, she's hot. It's okay, picking it back up, give that back down later, and nobody will know. It's just so full. I've not even put the spinach in. I'm going to put this in there. I don't know if it'll really fill. I think there's gaps. Watch me stir the pasta. Can I open it? Oh my god, why can't I open it? I actually don't know how to see chat either. Like, how do I see if the chat is there? I don't know. It was there a minute ago. So how do I see if someone said anything? Oh, I don't actually know. So I apologise if anyone said something. I'm assuming no. I cannot open the jar. This is dangerous. Why can you not open the jar? Why can I not open it? Why can I open it? Oh my god, this is not good. Oh my god. Oh, this should work. I've got a tea towel. My eyes hurt and I can't open it. Which way? Right to left or right? I feel like it's this way, isn't it? So why can't I open it? Oh no. Oh no. flour. Why can I open it? What's the point of this thing if it doesn't work? Sorry guys, I have to unbutton my jeans, stuck up here. I can't open it. Button the jeans back up. Oh no. I don't want to bang it, it's flipping... Oh, I didn't even need the flipping tea towel. I just did it. Oh my god, I'm literally magic. Okay, but this will help it cook better. I'm adding tomato sauce to the pasta. I'm going to wash that right in a second. Oh no, because this can't go everywhere. This is the problem. Do not want this to go everywhere because this is more than just cleaning it up. This is actually having to clean tomato sauce from the stove and not want it everywhere. Oh my god, I've moved the pan. Oh no, and I've spilled it. I knew I'd spill it. Again, it's hot now because it's been cooking, half cooking. It's so full, it's really hard to stir, like, because it's so full. I don't know how to do it. Sorry if you heard the dripping, I think you can still hear it. The dripping is unfortunately tap. It doesn't stop dripping. Okay, it doesn't look like tomato with this sauce actually. Like, I don't think there's really room for any chopped tomatoes, but like, do I add chopped tomatoes? Do I add some fake chicken? Because I have got some fake chicken. Do I add it? Do I add it? I've got spinach. I have spinach first. Sorry. Oh, no, I fell. Sorry about that, boys. Sorry about that. I did just make 4. Let me get my disguises. I haven't put me flipping fan on either. Sorry, the lighting's really bad right there. But you won't be able to see me from over there, so I'm just chopping up some spinach. Yes, I've pronounced spinach wrong. Just sounds spicy, doesn't it, if I pronounce it wrong? I love spinach, put it in everything. You heard it here first, you literally cannot taste it. Anything you put it in, it just looks green. So it just looks like it should taste different. The normal, put it in a flipping toasty. I put it in a toasty earlier. I couldn't taste it. I actually couldn't taste it. It tastes like a ham and cheese toast, fake ham and cheese toasty. Didn't taste like spinach at all, and there was quite a lot of spinach in there. So spinach, you can shove it anywhere. It's that vegetable that I've decided I'm just going to have in my fridge, and it can go in every meal. Because can you taste it? No. It just looks fancy, and even if you could taste it, it makes me feel healthy. Even if it's like, because for most meals, except this one actually, this one's quite good. For most meals, this is the one vegetable that's in it. This is the one vegetable present. Like a spinach, it's not a very good vegetable. Like, it doesn't have that many nutrients in it compared to others. But you know what? It's a present vegetable. It exists. And it makes me feel fab. It makes me feel healthy, and it makes me feel slay. Who said chef? Thank you, babes, for saying chef. You might not be here anymore. I don't know. I didn't realise that the chat would run away. I'm not upside down. If anyone's actually here, can you tell me if I'm upside down? Because last time I went live, I was upside down. I didn't want to be upside down. I didn't know how to change it. But I was like vlogging last time. This time I'm not vlogging. I literally just stood here. I'm right side up, thank God. Oh my God, it's slow. Oh, I just trust me. You didn't see the fact that I just picked it up. The floor's clean. The floor's clean. If I'm speaking too quiet, I'm sorry. I am in a uni flat right now. It is 2 AM. I'm not sure where you are from, guys, but it is 2 AM right here. Probably a bit later, actually. I've been cooking for a while. It's on a really low heat because it's taken me so long to cook the vegetables. It's actually a wonder I haven't cooked myself. I really deserve to have cooked myself by now. Honestly, I'm cutting my spinach up with scissors and my fingers are getting awfully close. I'm not that drunk actually anymore. I was really drunk. Do you want to see it? 9 p.m. almost 10. Oh, I wish it was that early. That's it. Isn't it looking... No, it looks a bit rank actually. No. Try to tell what time it is. Okay. 2:45 a.m. in the morning. And I am cooking. And I've just been out. It's a slow from me. It doesn't look nice, you don't have to lie. It doesn't really look nice. But I was really craving pasta sauce when it came in. I don't know if a whole can of tomatoes is going to fit in. But it's not tomatoey, is it? It doesn't really look tomato, it just looks like vegetables. Yeah, that gif. That gif, yeah. I'm going to add tomatoes in. Right, you can't see me, I'm still here. I'm still here. Oh no, that's not good. I was really half tempted to add tomato soup in. Oh, I've not got a flipping can opener. Yeah, I do. Oh my god. My poor flatmates, if they heard that. I'm banging and clanging everywhere. I'm a disgrace. It's literally nearly 3 a.m. and she's cooking. Why did I decide this was the perfect time to cook? I don't know. I bought us these vegetables on Saturday. It is Wednesday night. Technically, it's Thursday morning, but it still feels like Wednesday night. Obviously, went out. And I came back, as you can see, still in the club outfit. My boobs are actually really covered. Well, go me. That's quite a progression for me. And I felt like pasta. And the only pasta I could have made was I live when I went through my oven? Not oven. Why am I saying oven? Was I live when I went through my freezer? I'm not sure. But if you were here, I went through my freezer. I had curry and soup in there. Curry and soup. I do have some fake chicken. I am vegetarian until I'm drunk. But I don't have any meat in, so like the vegetarian until I'm drunk doesn't really count. Oh, this looks so much better. This looks so much better now. I've got some tomatoes in. Slay. Oh my god, this looks so much better. Right, you're not going to think it does, so I don't really want to show you. It's so green. The greenery. Oh, there's still my elbow in it. Right, you can only see it because the lighting. If you've not been here when I've explained the lights, the problem is the lights break. The light in this kitchen. Should we go and take you to the lights? Oh, you hear? Click, 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 click. Oh, the light is broken. Come to uni, guys. Everything works. Half of the oven works. And the light doesn't work. We emailed them 2 days ago. They got back and said, we'll sort that out as quick as we can for you guys. They haven't sorted it out as quick as they can. They don't really care. Okay, should I turn the oven up a bit? Not oven. This thing. It was on 3. I'm going to put it on 4. Just so it'll actually give a cook. Give a cook? Give a cook. I don't know what you mean. They're doing a bit of lollygagging. Am I stupid? What does that mean? I'm a bit drunk for this. What does that mean? I don't know. The lighting? Is it the lights and they're doing a bit of lollygagging? Yeah, slay, they're doing a bit of lollygagging. Is it not working? Oh! My pasta. I've not put the fan on. Right, putting it on for 2 seconds, I swear guys. They're not making themselves useful. Yeah, they're not. Right, sorry about that. I'm going to turn it off in a second. I don't really care that much about it. But my pasta and all the steam, I don't know when I set the fire alarms off because that would be a bit awkward at 3 a.m, wouldn't it? Imagine. I have made pasta. I thought I'd be able to cook the sauce really quick. There's the pasta. I thought I'd cook the sauce well quick. Did I cook the sauce well quick? No, I didn't. It took me forever. All the water's evaporated. So my pasta is well cooked. She is as cooked as pasta can be. And she's on 2. The heat, I don't want it on. I literally don't care. Right, it's not really steaming up the kitchen. The kitchen doesn't feel steamed. Okay, right, we're just leaving him to cook a bit. She's on 4. She is cooking. Right, I'm just going to try a little... No, she's as hard as it could be. Okay, I didn't try it. I just squeezed some courgette. It was hard. The courgette was very hard. So she's not cooked. She had some but no. This is all my spinach actually. I only bought this on Saturday. That's quite good for me. My spinach usually goes really quick. Quite proud of myself. Quite proud of myself. Let me see how many bags you've got. Oh, I've actually got quite a lot. We're going to have to do some freezering. But I'm not sure if actually... Might not cool down tonight. Might not cool down tonight. Okay, what else can I chat about whilst that's cooking? I was watching YouTube. I think I mentioned it earlier. I got my iPad here. I was watching YouTube, but then I was actually that drunk. I couldn't focus on it. I literally wasn't listening to it. It was playing. I'm not gonna lie. Might be exposing myself here. But if you judge me, I don't like you. I was watching Tommy and It's Old vlogs. I have recently only got into the Dream SMP, so I don't really watch Minecraft. I just watch all the other vlogs. Maybe a bit of an ick. No judgment. Thank you, babes. Thank you. We appreciate no judgment here. I actually did cry over a fan fiction of Dream and Judge last night. That was exposing myself. You can tell I'm drunk. I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be saying that online, should I? That's next level. I don't read fan fictions, but I did. TikTok told me to, so I did, and then I cried over it. Did it to myself. That's really... Can you hear the tap? Because I could hear the tap. It's really near me. Yeah. The laughing, yeah. I cried over a TikTok. No, I didn't. I cried over a fan fiction that TikTok told me to read. Oh, if that isn't an ick, I don't know what is. If that isn't an ick, bad Amy. Oh, goodness gracious me. Anyways, slays only. I actually quite like Twitch streaming whilst drunk. I might just do it more often. Friday, I will be going out, so I don't think I'll be getting an Uber back. Like, getting an Uber back isn't the main thing. Getting an Uber there, yeah, preserve the drunkenness. Getting an Uber back, we don't want to preserve the drunkenness. We want to sober up and get home and be sober and get food because I'm hungry. But here we are. I got home at like, what time is it now? 51. I probably got home at like 2:30, didn't I? Maybe a bit earlier. And still drank. My eyes still hurt from the flipping onions. I did 2 onions, which means I've got no vegetables now because I've put them all in there, except a whole bag of onions. I'm surprised I have the motivation to put what being done. I'm after the nearest chip van, getting myself some chips. Or McDonald's. But we got an Uber. Annabelle had booked an Uber and she said, I'm going home now, I have a 9 a.m. dedication to come up for a 9 a.m. I have an 11:30, so I'm alright. And then she was like, do you want to get in it, you guys? And we did. We did get in it. So that's how I went home. And I was like, am I looking in here? I'm really hoping I can't hear a door, that nobody's coming. That would be very awkward. But what was I saying? I think I'm hearing things now. I feel like I'm hearing doors. I'm getting, what's it called? I was going to say panoramic. That's not it. Paranoid. Panoramic. Am I okay? But, yeah, anyways. Slay. Yeah, I don't have the motivation to cook. I want to eat tomato pasta. I want to eat tomato pasta. So here I am cooking tomato pasta. Thank you for watching it. It's not that entertaining, to be fair. I'm actually going to have to... Look at all this. I'm actually going to have to use the food bin. I don't use the food bin. That's not a me thing. Amy doesn't use the food bin. She takes out the normal bin and then doesn't use the food bin, so she doesn't have to take that one out because that one is disgusting. Here I am using it. So we're going to... Oh, I don't have to have anywhere to put you over here. Sorry, guys. It's very dark. No, do I have anywhere to put you? In the draining rack. Is that a better angle? No. Right, oh, the bag's already broken. I'm actually kind of like filling it up as well. Right, you saw that some of that fell out, but you didn't. That's okay, I'm putting it back in. Okay, it's nearly full, but it's not full. It's not full. It's not full. You're hearing it here. It's not full. Right, sorry if you're wearing headphones. Sorry guys. I'm still drunk. My eyes are in pain. Ouch. I just want to eat my pasta. I really want to eat my pasta, but it's taking so long to cook. Can you see how big my pan is? No? Can you see? Look at that. It's really dark. Sorry, I can't make the light bigger. Look at that. That pan is massive. In comparison to my hand, there is two flipping entire, big pan. I know. Sorry, I'm drunk, so I'm going to repeat myself 20 times until I get into my head that I've actually said what I've said. I'm not really that drunk, am I? Yeah. My eyes hurt. I hate onions. I said to my dad, can I buy some chopped onions? And he said, no, Amy, stop being lazy. He actually said, stop being lazy. Buy a bag of onions. Just dropped an onion on the floor. But they hurt my eyes so bad. They hurt. Now I've got an entire bag of onions. What flippity floppity am I meant to do with a big bag of onions? I don't know. You tell me, because I don't know what to do with these. What do I cook except like pasta sauce? Which I've cooked. There's 2 onions in that. And now I've got, but how? Look how many there is. I should have just bought normal onions. That's what my dad said. Anyway, fridge tour. Because I need to go to the fridge. Oh, pang lighting in the fridge, isn't it? I'm going to put you in the jar. Actually, oh, no. That's not a very good angle, but I'm blurry to me, but it might not be blurry to you. Anyways, onions in the fridge. Look at the fridge tour. I can't turn the camera around, can I? Here is my shelf. I've got some cheese, a butter, mayonnaise. This is actually my mayonnaise too, but it's empty, nearly empty. Cheese grater holder, spinach. Just put that in there. Fake ham, because I'm vegetarian. I live in university, so I do have flatmates. I don't live in the same room as them, I live in the same flat as them. Onions. What's that? Greek yogurt. This is my milk. Big one. See, someone else has got onions. They've been there for months though. How have they not gone off? I actually don't know. They have been there for ages. Anyways, I live in America. No, I don't. Why am I lying? I'm going to America in summer now. I live in England. I live in York. I live in student accommodation. I'm in first year of university. So I have 3 flatmates. I'm the 4th. Everyone's actually really nice. We're not like besties, but we're actually like friends-ish, I'd say friends. We all have a mutual respect of that. We keep the kitchen clean, we all take the bins out, and we're all actually slay. So if anyone's worried about university, you shouldn't be. Because it's honestly fine. Like we're all chill. Oh, lame. If you are worried about getting a house for second year, you should be, because it is January. I am the only one I know. Me and my 3 friends who are getting a house next year are the only ones we know that haven't got a house next year, because how the flippity flop do you buy a house? They're so expensive. Right now I pay $118 a week to live in here. If you can see, this is good. This is good for York. You cannot see, but radiator. This is all our cabinets and kitchen. There's 4 of us, so this is big. You can see we've got you cannot see actually back there. Show me the lamp. Okay, we can stretch as far as the lamp will stretch. Table for 4. 2 sofas over there. No, sofa, 2 chairs and a little table, which is so much better than everybody else in my accommodation house. I got quite lucky with this one. I have a big room, which is why I pay $118. Yeah, we actually got a vacuum. Yeah, we did get given a vacuum. Henry Hoover. We did get given a Hoover and a mop and an ironing board. We've not used the mop or the ironing board. Who the hell needs an ironing board? They didn't give us an iron, they just gave us an ironing board. Did they? There was an iron there, actually. I don't know who brought that. They didn't give us a kettle or a toaster, though. They gave us a hoover. Yeah. Anyways, Slough, we recommend York St John, but we don't recommend York as a city. We love York. Genuinely. The cheapest right now, I'm looking for houses. For 4 people, the cheapest we're looking at is 165 a week that we can find. 165 Great British pounds, which is probably like 180, 190 America a week. A week. For students. That's a lot. If you guys don't know, that is a lot. Like, considering we have to pay for at least 12 months, that equals around 7.8 thousand pounds, which I'm gonna roughly estimate Americans. Not crazy in the UK. Why is rent not crazy? I've just been saying how much it is, and London's even worse, but York compared to everywhere else. I'm from Manchester. Manchester rent actually isn't very bad at the moment. I think in America, arguably it's worse. I'm going to just reference everything to America because actually I don't really know everywhere else. But it's a lot worse in America, I think, because we do at least get student loans. We get it. It's very weird. We get it based on our parents' income. So I only have my dad. I don't have my mum. So it's based on his income. It's based on household income. Yeah, obviously, if you are from America or Australia, and I'm saying pounds, it is quite different. So it's higher. If I say rent is 118 a week, it's probably around $130 or something like that. Roundabouts, it's higher. So if I say something that sounds like a low number, I estimate that it's higher. Same with Australia. I think Australia is even higher. Yeah, we do get loans. I don't know if that's the same in other countries. I feel like it is. We get student loans because obviously we come to university. University is, for most people who live in the UK and go to UK university, 9,000 and something pounds a year. And most people do 3 years. I have friends who do 4 years. Most people do 3 years. So it is like 9 point something thousand pounds a year, which is a lot. And that's just to go to school. That's just to go. So if you live in York, Slough, cost a week or a month. Most people spend £30 a month. No, week. £30 a week. Still half joke. Most people spend £30 a week. Which is probably, so times 4, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. It's probably like £180 a month, which sounds like a really lot. But I work it out to be cheaper because I bulk cook. Like, I'm making this pasta sauce right now. This will make me about I think 4 or 5 portions, which I'll shove in my freezer, which means 4 or 5 meals. And honestly, I don't eat that well at uni. Let's be real. I'm in uni. You can buy a can of spaghetti hoops for 16 pence, which is so little. But I think on estimate people budget like £30 a week, but I don't really go on a weekly shop. I just shop when I need to shop. So I'm not really the best at budgeting, but I think that's in general. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying was that the way loans work are very weird in the UK. They're based off your parents' income, which is very strange because obviously the government thinks that your parents will pay for you. Obviously, I know people that do. I would not, my dad probably would if I asked him. I would not say, can you send me however much money a week to live? If I really needed to, I would, but I don't. That's just weird. I just feel like that's really I don't know, I'm 18, I'm 19 in a couple of months, and to be saying to my dad, can you send me money still, just feels really cheeky. I don't know, maybe that's just me, because some people, I have friends that don't even get, we get 2 loans in England. We get a we get a maintenance loan, and we get a, what's it called? Tuition loan. tuition loan goes straight to uni. We don't see it. We just get in 9,000 and something pound more debt every year, but we don't ever get to see it, apart from the fact that we go to uni. So is it better to have a break? Right, it's really confusing, because arguably when you are stood right here and you're getting your loan, yes, but you have to pay it back. It's a loan, you have to pay it back. But the reason that I was like chill with it, I get like £7,600 for maintenance loan, and my rent is like 4.3, so I actually 4.3 thousand. So I actually am alright, but obviously my rent is quite low compared to everybody in York. Not everybody, some people in York. And I only have that because I have one parent. So but some people get the minimum is like, I think £4.3 thousand, which most of the time isn't thingy. No, we don't do scholarships in England. England is fab. University, there's not really, I think there is some scholarships, but it's definitely not a big thing at all. Like scholarships, they're not really a thing. If you wanted to apply to university and said, can I have a scholarship? They'd be like, are you the first person in your family, extended family, aka parents, grandparents, to go to university? You might get a little bit of money, not a lot at all, definitely not enough for you to not need to get a loan. You still need to get a loan. You need to be disabled, or this other thing. I think it depends on your background, where you're from, your parents, things like that. So it completely depends. And you don't get scholarship either way. You just get a bit of money towards your payment. It's really weird, but yeah, it's a loan, so you have to pay it back. That's the point. But the way that I figured it was worth it is because I'm studying primary education, and the way you pay it back is very good in England. It's actually changing this year, 2023. So it's very slow right now for me, but not for everybody else. You pay it back. If you don't pay it back within 30 years, it gets wiped. So 30 years from the day I finish university, when I will be, how old will I be? Like, not 40 yet. It'll be, 40. something. I will be wiped. But they've changed it to from 30 to 40 years after you graduate. Is it 48? Yeah. I would be wiped. The loan is gone. No more loan paying back. But you only pay a certain amount of the wage you earn. So if you earn £24,000, that's like, you don't have to pay anything back then. I think it's above £24,000. So if I was earning £27,000, which I think the starting wage for a teacher is really like 25 or something, maybe even 24. So that's when I start as a teacher. I don't really get much wages, which means I won't really pay me back my student loan, which is why it's worth it for me, because I'm not really gonna be. I likely won't pay it all back. Second jobs don't count either. It's your primary job that you pay the loan back. So for me, because I probably won't ever be earning a high wage being a teacher, it's worth it. So that's the slow. But fraternity, I'm studying primary education also, which is America, kindergarten, young children, ages 7 to 11, I'm aiming to teach. Do you guys have fraternity? We have clubs, socials, societies we call them. We don't call them fraternities, and like I don't know, I can't remember what the female version is in America. Like, we don't have the houses, the cool houses you guys get. Like, first year we all live in student accommodation, which is like a flat, or yeah, mainly a flat. And next year we live in like normal houses, so the houses you just see on the street, we can live in them, and they just up the rent because they're really horrible, and they up the rent because we're students, so we have to pay more. Don't add up, but we don't have like we have societies. So if I'm in part of badminton and cheerleading and the primary education society, so we go out every Wednesday actually, which is a Wednesday tonight, but they're not on tonight. So we go on lights out and we play fun sports. Or there's actually a kink society in York St John University. That's an odd one, not one I expected, not one that I'm a part of. But yeah, so not a fraternity, but we basically have clubs, but everyone goes out. Like, are you lost? I'm not actually lost. Did I say I'm lost? What's my title? I was lost in Italy at one point. That was my last title. Sororities. Oh, I used to want to be part of the sorority so bad, like the houses. It's like Alpha Chi, or I don't remember what they're called. I just remember that I really want to be a part of one, but then I also remember that they're like, I see such bad, like Alabama Rush. That was on my TikTok for you page, and you remember that because that was everything. Alabama Rush, yes. I want to go to Alabama as soon as possible. Yeah, we don't do that in England. We don't do that in England. No, we would just never. It would just never work. We're all too. I don't want to say the B word. Judgmental. We're all horrible. No, we're not all horrible. But we have like a freshers fair where we go around and everyone's like, look at our club. You should join badminton. You should join basketball. You should join pole dancing. You should join a K-pop society. And then that's it, and then we just randomly join them. We have to pay to join them. I have to pay 30 quid for cheerleading and for badminton. That was half price. That's so expensive. But I think it's for like health and safety or something. Well, for my thing, kind of yes, because obviously I do primary education with QTS, which is qualified teaching status. So kind of yes, like I know what career I'm going into after. That's kind of why I chose it, because I was like, if I just choose a random subject, I don't know completely. Like my friends do like psychology and religion and philosophy and ethics. That's all one, by the way. And so they don't know what they're doing afterwards. Whereas that's kind of why I chose primary education, because I was like, I know I'm doing it afterwards. I know what I'm doing afterwards, and I just have to go. I have to find a job in schools, obviously. But like I know what I'm doing afterwards. I actually kind of want to be a specialist French teacher, but for primary school children, and an author. But we're gonna see how far we get with that, because I think I just prefer teaching purely French. But you need to get it out of the way, so it's like there is a family. When we found out York St John is tiny, it's a very small university. Like York University, massive. There's like 20,000 people in there, probably more actually. I probably can't remember the number. York St John is a tiny one. There's like a couple thousand. Like it's got barely any. So the fact that there's it's honestly it's honestly really funny. Like I don't know who started it. But they're a slang. I don't know who's in it either, because I didn't actually see them at the Freshers' Fair. I just know that they exist, but I don't know who's in it. I don't know what links they have. I'm not going to go question it, but it's a slang. It's a slang, to be fair. Duke of York. Is he dead now? I want to say the Duke of York was King... No, Prince... Ooh, I'm a bad British person. Queen Elizabeth's husband, Philip. That was the Duke of York. I actually did the Duke of Edinburgh one. No, because he was the Duke of Edinburgh. There we go. Who the flippity flop is the Duke of York? Is that Charles? He's the king now. I'm a sad excuse for a British person. I don't keep up with the monarchy. I know that Queen Elizabeth was the queen for a while. I know that it's King Charles now. Duke of York. This is a song. Like, Duke of York marching. Andrew! Oh, which one's that? Charles's son. William and Harry's dad. There we go. Quite proud of myself for knowing that. Well, he's famous, obviously, for being a prince and a duke, I guess. But like, that's as far as it goes. Nobody really knows anything. Well, I don't really know anything about him. Like, we all know about Harry and how he is published a whole book. Honestly, most of England isn't a big fan of him right now for publishing that book, just because he's making money off of the monarchy after he left it. I'm not a fan. Hey, hey. I don't know what to respond to this. I actually think this is all nearly cooked. But I'm honestly having quite a good chat. I quite enjoyed chatting to everyone. But do they hate the drama? I mean, they can love the drama. Obviously, there's people that are like the old... I'm going to say the old people in general, but mainly the old people and the rich people. They hated Meghan at the start. And most people didn't hate Meghan, but a lot of people hated Meghan because they thought she was the one who was, like, influencing Harry. But, I mean, we don't know, do we? We don't actually know at all what happened. I think they just hated her because she was American, for whatever reason. But since he's published his book, they're like, why is he profiting? He left the royal family and now he's profiting off them still by publishing this book and doing all these interviews and doing all that. So I think that's why people aren't a fan of him. Because fair enough, he leaves. Fair enough, he says, I don't want to be a part of it. But like, everyone's all like, yeah, but why is he profiting off it then? He doesn't want to be a part of it, but he's profiting off them. So I think that's why everyone minds him. I'm not really too bothered, to be fair. Is it affecting me? No. Want to get married? Okay, Slap 73. Let's get married. What are you doing in Italy? I'm not in Italy right now. I'm actually in York. What's the title of my... What is it? I can't see the title of this thing. I hope it's not still Drunken Lost in Italy. Because that was last week. When I was Drunken Lost in Italy. I went to Italy. I went to Genoa. I tried, with me and Isabel, who I went with, we tried to find the club. It is January, obviously. It was very early in January. Still is. We got there. It said online, club was open. It wasn't. We actually walked around for 2 hours. I didn't stay live for that long, but like 2 hours. The entire VOD is on YouTube at Amy Ellen. Do you want to watch it? It's called Drunken Lost in Italy VOD. But because I had to like video like 10 times because I didn't know how Twitch worked. We walked around for so long until we saw the front of it, and we found out it was fucking flipping not married closed. So embarrassing. We didn't actually go out any other nights as well because we were just like, no one's going to be open in Italy. So it was just like, it sure is. What is sure is that my title still? No, I feel like I changed it. I was drunk though, so I'm not sure what I did. I'm not sure. Anyways, my pasta has been cooking for so long. Oh no. Sorry, American accent. No, Australian accent. When I say oh no. She's very overcooked pasta, in case you're wondering. She's been on for like, how long have I been live? I cannot tell. Very long. What time is it? Nearly an hour probably, and pasta's been cooking all that time. She never claimed to be a chef. Should I do some washing up? Oh, I can't bother. That's a problem. I miss a dishwasher. I want a dishwasher. I don't want to clean up. I don't want to wash dishes by hand. I want a dishwasher. Oh, yeah. Anyways, can someone ask me some more questions? I'm not running out of things to talk things to talk about. No, right, I've got 3 roommates. And we live in a flat of 4 people, which is actually very little for England. Like, the average amount is 5 to like 15, 16. Like, my friend lives in Sheffield, who's like less than an hour away from me. She lives with like 14 other people, 15 in total, in one hall. They all share one kitchen. Obviously theirs is bigger than mine. They share a massive kitchen. All my friends live with at least 5 people, if not more. I live with 4. I think I got quite lucky, honestly, because we all share a toilet and a shower. There's one shower, one toilet for all 4 of us, which isn't that bad, honestly. I've never needed the shower or the toilet and someone's been in there. So if you are worried about that, please do not stress. I've never needed the toilet or the bathroom. They have said countless times they cannot hear people when they are in the shower or the toilet. I've never heard when someone's in the shower. I've never heard when someone's flushed the toilet. All I can hear is the door slamming because our doors are really heavy. So if anyone's worried about university accommodation and sharing toilets, do it. Share. The amount of money you save is so worth it. It's not even funny. The amount of money you save is so unimaginably worth it. Like, go out, go to the club, babes, spend it on alcohol, spend it on food, get yourself some muffins, get yourself a Domino's. Like, do not waste it on an ensuite. Everybody I know who has an ensuite comes here, uses the bathroom and says it's not even that bad. Your bathroom's actually really clean. It is. Because you actually have respect for the people, for most people do. But yeah, anyway, I stand from the question of am I cooking from anyone else? No, it is 3:20 in the morning. I'm gonna assume they're all asleep, but they might not be, but I'm gonna assume they are. Are you open to living overseas? Are you too based? I would love to live overseas. I would love to so bad. I love other countries. I love to travel. I'm just obviously in England. Like I've just been to Genoa. I've been to Magaluf. Not sure really sure that counts as travelling. That was a party holiday. And I've been to Nice. And I'm going to America in summer. I've not got officially the job yet, but I'm going to go work in a summer camp in America. Really fun. I'm 100% want to go live then. Guys, if you want to follow and see that. I want to update everyone. I actually have a YouTube channel if you guys want to see it as well. It's called Amy Allen. I've already said that. But yeah, I'm going to America. I love everywhere abroad. Where in America, I've not booked it yet. I've just applied through Bunak, which is summer camp in America. Summer camp in America, working as a camp counselor in America. But I think it will be New York, Pennsylvania. That's where most of the summer camps are. So it will be New York, Pennsylvania, being real, or something like that. Probably that coast, because I think it's cheaper to fly into New York from England. Obviously, it's like hundreds of pounds, but I think it is cheaper to fly into New York than most of the other states. So I think that's why a lot of the summer camps are in America. But poor Ginger Amy will be burning. But yeah, so anyway, I will be living in America for 2 months, and I would love to live abroad. Like, I really want to live in France. I speak un petit peu de français, and I would love to live in France so bad, but obviously I'm in university. I'm literally 18, 19 in a couple of months, so not really feasible right now. I'm just looking to the future. I really want to be an author so I can travel. That's the ultimate aim. I really want to be like a children's author, so I can write books. Obviously, you can write books anywhere. I think that sounds amazing. I've only published one book though, so, and she wasn't a hit. I made one sell, but but that wasn't very good. That was like 2 years ago, a year ago, not 2. Anyways, slay. Can someone else ask me some questions? Because I'm running out of things to say again. Honestly, this has been cooked for ages. Maybe I'll finish cooking then. I'll finish cooking it. I don't actually know how long I've been tired. It won't show me. Tired? Live. It won't show me. I've definitely sobered up though, so this is actually a really good plan. I should do more cooking when I'm drunk. But I only work if I get in. I usually get in at like 4 AM. So maybe cooking at 4 AM is not really an option. Whereas starting the cooking at 2 AM. Why am I so bad? I've just dropped my thing on the floor. This thing that I used to cook with. Right, when to start to drink? Right, this is a tricky question. Hold on. Right, tricky question because I was not going to start drinking till late, but I mean, right, getting deep for a second, guys. Don't click off. I'm just a deep for a second. Right, my mum died 5 years ago today. That's the end of the deepness. I forgot. It upset me that I forgot. I was crying in the streets. Not bad, but I was crying for just a couple of seconds. And then my friend Annie, who I was with when I realised, was like, "Come over and let's have a drink." So 6 PM, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 9 hours ago I started drinking, so it's a wonder I'm not more drunk. We had some questionable cocktails. We did. So we just having to clean the floor. Slow. Oh, you know what? I might just list you the cocktails we made. First one I made was she made all of them. She made an espresso martini. I don't know how they're made actually, so if this is incorrect, my apologies. The instant coffee, a little bit of boiling water, straight vodka. Is that how you make it? Probably not. Is that how we made it? Yes. I don't even need to fucking drain this pasta. Right, look at it. I don't need to drain it. Is that cooked? I don't think this is going to be... It's some questionably tasting pasta because I'm pretty sure you're meant to cook it. No, drain it, but there's not enough water in it to drain it. I've cooked it for that long. Can you ever cook pasta? I never do this. I'm usually impatient and eat undercooked pasta. But anyways, we had an espresso martini. Espresso martini, that was lovely. Espresso martini. And then what did she break me? She called it passion fruit martini. It was half passion fruit gin, half straight vodka in a cup. You'll never guess what that tasted like. Straight alcohol. It was straight alcohol. And then she made me taste my pasta. I've never had pasta that cooked before. It's turned to mush. Slime. And then we added some strawberry cordial into it because it was straight alcohol. I would have got absolutely wasted at 6 p.m. And then, what was the next thing we made? What was the next thing we made? Oh, she had some salted caramel syrup. She actually put this in the espresso martini. I'm assuming like Americans would know this because I'm pretty sure you guys use loads of syrup. We don't really do that much in the UK, but like salted caramel syrup that you put in coffee, like a little bit in a coffee. Pretty, not half and half. Like a third to 2/3 vodka and salted caramel syrup. That lovely, really, isn't it? It's delicious delicacy. Honestly, did it taste that bad? No. Was it just really sweet? Yes. So it honestly wasn't that bad. I can't really complain. But then the next thing she made, and the last thing, she had crushums. If you guys know what that is, like it's like a strawberry milkshake. Syrup. You mixed it with milk. You made strawberry milkshake, and that strawberry cordial straight vodka. You can imagine. We had 3 things that are all meant to be mixed with something else because they are too strong by themselves. The amount of sugar I've probably eaten this night is abominable. I don't think I've actually put enough sauce in this. Like the pasta's looking really bad. It's so overcooked. Oh my god, the bowl. I actually have been drinking from my vodka tonight. Actually, yeah, well, vodka earlier. I've been drinking quite a bit of rum, honestly. I decided actually on New Year's, I bought a big bottle of rum. I obviously didn't drink all of it. And I haven't been drinking, obviously I've been on holiday. But I've just come back and I brought it with me. I don't really drink rum. I'm a vodka drinker. I'm a vodka enthusiast. I'm reading the message. Okay, well I'm not going to pay to offer the promotion of my channel. Is my winning personality not enough? Yes, I didn't read half of it. I saw the word pay and I said, slay, no thank you. Not for me. So cheeky, this box. Not to me, it's honestly so cheeky. I need to grate some more cheese. That needs to cool down as well. I'm really quite. I shouldn't wait till tomorrow morning until that's cooled down, should I? It's not going to fit in the fridge. So try and shove it in the fridge. Okay, this is a bad idea. It's not going to fit in the fridge. But I'm gonna shove it in the fridge. Oh yeah, literally. Push live. I'm literally live because I've been talking to myself otherwise. Like, I'm talking to myself and talking to random people. Yeah. Either way, sorry the lighting's really bad. Can't turn the light on. I'm honestly not sure the fridge is shut. No, honestly. Guys, you literally don't have to worry about that. If you're ever worried about university and living with people you don't know, or it literally doesn't matter. I know I've only told you from my experience, and they're all girls, but they're all lovely. they leave, look, there's a couple of bowls here. These things by the iPad aren't mine. Is that really a big mess? No. Will they clean it? If I come back here at this time tomorrow, it will be gone. Like, so does it really matter? I don't really leave stuff like that. I kind of just clean as I go. But like, doesn't really matter. They never eat my food. We have 4 of us, so we all have a shelf each. I mean, one of the person has 2 drawers, but like, and then we'll shove our milk in there. Nobody uses it. Honestly, sometimes when somebody has something they don't even like, they just put a little note in the group chat, and we've got a whiteboard, and they just say, anyone want this? Like, we had some mini rolls at some point because someone put some knockoff mini rolls and didn't like them. Like, we're all lovely. We're not all besties. We get on perfectly, but we don't do anything together. We don't go out. They're not really big going out people. I'm definitely going out person. Like, we don't have anything in common really, but like, we all have respect for each other, and that's the thing. I don't know anyone who really complains about their flatmates stealing their food. Like, you think it's going to be a really big thing in uni, but it's not. Would you really go to uni, go to live with new people, nick the food? Would you? Realistic? No, you wouldn't. So like, who would? I don't know. I don't live with any boys. Maybe Yorkshire's lovely. Maybe boys are horrible. But like, people I live with, they would never. I would never. And if they did, you'd just call uni and they'd get told off and they wouldn't do it again. Like, I don't know. Follow them TikTok things and poison their food. No, put laxatives in their food or something like that. I don't know. But I'm not a party animal. I go out every Wednesday, every Friday. Apart from when I'm on placement, obviously. Can I go out on placement? Because I work 30-hour days. But I go every Wednesday because that's social night with other clubs. And every Friday, of course, going out Friday night. Friday night, man. I literally live like 10 minutes walk away from the city centre, so it's easy to go out. Like, I can just decide day off. I can decide 20 minutes before I want to go out. Yeah, I to be fair, I get it, but you really don't have to stress. I've also been in hostels, and nobody's nicked my food in a hostel either. Like, that's a thing that I was like stressed about in hostels. I was like, it feels weird just leaving my food like with a label. You can write on it if you want, but you don't need to. Like, you don't need to. Like, realistically, no one's gonna steal your food, and if they did, they're not gonna steal a steak. No one's gonna steal something relevant. If they were gonna steal anything, they'd probably nick like a tiny bit of milk because they wanted a tea and they didn't have any. Like, they'd nick something like a little squeeze of mayonnaise or something like that. Like, they're not. If someone were to ever nick something, I really feel like they wouldn't nick anything relevant. Like, someone could have nicked any of mine, and I haven't noticed. I don't think they have, to be fair. They're all nice, but like, you do not have to stress. Nobody's nicking anything. Like, if they have any respect for you, they wouldn't. And why would they not have respect for you? As long as you're respectful to them, they don't care. Like, I take their bins out. That's as much as I need to do for them to have respect for me. It's chill. Everybody's lovely. Everybody is technically you, but someone else. So like, they could be the exact same as you. So I feel like you're fine. What else we need to execute? Kitchen? Fridge. Oh, the room in there though, isn't it? There's no room in my fridge. There is no room in my fridge. I've just put that flipping pan in there, so there's no room in there. Let's try it. Oh my god, this is boiling hot. Sorry guys, if you don't want to see me eat. Ah, you don't want to see me eat. Too hot. Too hot, too hot, too hot. Let's... Okay, we're gonna shovel these pans in the sink. A massive knife, which probably shouldn't show. Twitch, please don't ban me, thanks. Thanks, Twitch. I'm not stabbing anyone. I'm really not. Really not. I want to keep you here. The lighting's only good right there, really, isn't it? Like, it's not good here, is it? No, not really, but that much of an option. I'd turn the light on if I could, babes, but can you turn the light on? Anyways, I'm nearly finished with my cooking now, honestly. I honestly really like I really like being live, even if I'm not even chatting to anyone. This has been quite fun, but I quite like it. Ask me as many questions as you like, guys. I feel like an influencer. That's all I need in life, to feel like an influencer. I love asking questions. It makes me feel, answering questions, it makes me feel really popular. Anyways, what do? I have an 11 a.m. tomorrow actually, so I probably should go to bed. Like I was thinking, I'm going to get an early night. And decided to just randomly start cooking pasta at 2 a.m. and then I'd go live doing it. Because I told myself I'd go live on the walk home from the club, because that's what I counted in January. Just go live when I'm doing it. But we didn't walk home from the club. So, keeping me promised to myself, I guess. Keeping nice. If anyone wants to watch this whole thing, I'm not sure why you do, but the VOD will be on YouTube. Did you make... Oh, it's so easy to make friends, guys. Guys, please don't stress about making friends in uni. Easiest thing in the world ever. For starters, join every group chat you can. Easiest thing ever. Join every single group chat. You'll see them on Facebook. Join your uni Facebook group chat. Even when you've just gone off and you've not even got a confirmed place. So before August, join the group chat. Say this is my like, what's it called? First choice in insurance. What's it called? What's the first one called? I can't remember. But just say that. Honestly, it's completely fine. Join that. Add random people on Snapchat. Make a Snapchat story. I know you're probably going to feel self-conscious about it. Make a Snapchat story, because it doesn't really matter because you don't know anyone. So does it really matter? No. Make a Snapchat story. Add everybody to it. If they pop up and put everything that happens, every reunion update, random weird life updates. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened today. Yeah, literally. Oh my god, I literally made pasta today. Put your story. If someone pops up to it, boom, friend, because they want to make friends with you because they popped up to it. If someone does the same thing, pop up to them. Randomly have conversations with them. You're going to be besties automatically. I literally met my friend Millie before we even went to uni. Went to her birthday. Voice notes and purple messages DIY way, because it's a slang. Stop saying slang, because they're, instant, more of a bond than just normal text messages. People always say you can hide behind a screen. Voice notes are different. Every group chat, join all the subject group chats. Subject group chats will exist. WhatsApp group chats will exist. Don't buy any tickets. Do not buy any tickets. They try and sell you. I fell for that. Don't buy them. And it's honestly really easy. If you're worried, join societies. Join societies. There will be one you have at least a little bit of an interest in. Join it. If you don't care if you go by yourself, people go by themselves. It really doesn't matter. If you're really uncomfortable, leave. You're probably never going to see them again if you don't go again. So you're slay. You're fine. Go to the society. Even just put in the group chat. This is a group chat for the society. Anybody going tonight? Anybody walking from insert accommodation? That's literally how I met one of my closest friends. I said, anybody going to the badminton social tonight and walking from our accommodation? She said yes. Added her on Snapchat. She said, come around for prees. Met all her flatmates and her other friends. Met her, went out with her, being friends. Like, it's really easy, guys. You just have to really think, does it matter? I know you're not going to be confident, but if you mess it up, you're never going to see him again. Like, you're never going to see him again, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm hoping this is cooled down, because I'm really hungry. No, it's not. How is it so hot? How is it still so hot? I don't know. The pasta's so overcooked, it's unreal. You'll make friends in your course. Easy. You don't have to worry about that. There's no problem. They force you to make friends. Unless you just have purely lectures, it might be a bit tricky, but they make you do icebreakers. You only want you to be friends. Like, they want you to stay, and you're not going to stay unless you have friends. Realistically, for most people. Anyways, so should I do it? I'm gonna do an entire uni advice video. Honestly, I have loads of advice. I'm really. Oh, it's still really hot. People are joining now. This is like the end of my cooking this. I've cooked, I'm now trying to eat it. It's just really hot. I need to put it in bags, but it's still really hot. I'm putting everything in the bin now. If you're interested, my pasta is really overcooked. It tastes like mush. There's no texture to it. And it's so hot. Oh. So hot. Okay, I'm gonna put your hair again. I need to wash my cheese grater. If anyone has any other questions, feel free to ask them before I end it soon, because I'm not gonna sit here and actually do a mukbang and just eat my entire really hot pasta in front of you guys. I'm just gonna wait till this time. Maybe I'll bag it up first. Maybe I'll bag it up first. But anyways, if you're still here, if you've watched any of this and you like me, please subscribe to my YouTube. I only have like 38 followers as of last time I checked. I'm posting weekly vlogs. I've got so many videos that are really fun films that I'm just not doing. And obviously I'm posting every single VOD that I do on Twitch on there as well, just because I don't know how else to save it honestly, so I'm posting it when it's on YouTube. So obviously you might not want to watch that, but like the YouTube videos are edited, so they're literally fine. I spent so long editing them, so honestly just really watch them. They're really good. I watch them and I'm really entertained by myself, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, I only entertain myself and not anybody else. I wouldn't be surprised actually. It is a bit of an ick that I do sit there and I'm entertained by my own YouTube videos, but oh, just spilled that all over me like, oh, I need to wash these pants as well because someone in the club dropped the drink all over me. They all over my back. I look like I'd weed myself from the back. It was so bad. I don't know how. Why they just waste the drink like that. I don't know, I guess they didn't do it on purpose, but like, oh, really? It went all over me. All over me. Anyways, hi everyone who's joining. I made pasta. It took me really long. The pasta's in the fridge right now, cooling down. Now a little bit more. Hope it's cooled down. It's so hot still. I'm gonna be sober and asleep before the time it's cooled down. Oh my goodness. Not as slow. I need to find someone good to watch on Twitch, because honestly I would watch someone who was doing this. Like, I just don't know who to watch. Like, I only watch like men, honestly. This is still so hot. So how am I meant to... It's in the fridge. I'm trying to cool it down, but like how am I meant to put it in the bags when it's still boiling hot? Like it's gonna melt the bags surely. But I don't really want to leave it out all night. Should I put cling film over it or something? Oh my god, she's so hot. She's so hot, she's heavy. Whoa. Again, any questions guys, I will answer. About uni. Ask me questions about uni. I know I can definitely answer them. Like, I'm not an expert, but I survived first year, haven't I? Nearly. I've survived semester 1. You ate any of the food? I mean, it's here in a bowl, it's just really hot. This is the food, the food I cooked. It's right here. I made this pasta sauce. I also made this pasta. The pasta's just really hot and really overcooked. But I'm going to just put some cling film over it, keep it in the fridge, and I'm going to hope I'm not hungover tomorrow and have to put it into these bags, because I don't want to put it in to plastic bags when it's really hot, because it is really hot. Like, it's still so hot. I want to put them in these and put them in the freezer. So I'm not going to put that in the freezer. No, and I don't want to put it in the bags because I don't want it to... I'm waffling. It's going to melt the bags. Plastic things will get into the bags and I don't want that. That's the problem. mess in here. Nothing fits in my freezer. Nothing. A freezer, fridge. I have to put my empty mayonnaise in the bin. Or another hand of that. Half of it's in the door. The door isn't even my storage space. It's gonna have to be in there. Anyways, I'm gonna have to take this to my room. Clean this tomorrow. Clean this tomorrow. Now let's taste it. Honestly, there's not that much flavour. Why is there not that much flavour? There's so many vegetables in it. Should I have like salt and peppered it? I don't have any salt. Pepper. I have salt, right? I should do. Oh, yeah, I have salt. Oh, I think I do have pepper, I just don't know where it is. I've got lemon juice apparently. Where the flippy flop is my pepper? I don't know if I bought some, I don't know where it is. Right, did I just get salt everywhere? It's alright. It's alright. Honestly, I think it's gonna taste way better without the overcooked pasta. So when I actually eat it next time, there's not gonna be any overcooked pasta. Sorry, I'm looking for my salt. I'm looking for my pepper. But I think it's gonna take that because the pasta's still overcooked. Right. Pasta is literally like mush, and that's a problem. Okay, you guys didn't want to see me eat. I didn't end up really using my iPad. Okay, I'm gonna go up to my room. Oh, this is hot. This is hot. This is hot. This is hot. Which per seconds I just. Oh my god, someone had a pizza. Sorry, I'm being nosy. Being nosy about my pizza. This is so hot. This is so hot. This is so hot. So hot. This is so hot. I was really trying to close that door quietly. Did you hear it? Because it wasn't quiet. That door is so hard to close quietly. It just doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it. Okay, alright, I have it even worse lighting in here than I did in the kitchen. Sorry about that, guys. This light doesn't work. No, just the plug. The plug doesn't work. I want the light on though. So I'm gonna put you up here. Oh no, that's a really bad angle. Okay, maybe I won't. I thought you would actually stay there. Silly of me to think. Silly of me to think. How do I get you to stay? And not be really wonky. I don't understand. You're in a tripod. It just doesn't work. And you keep just going everywhere. Okay. It's lame. I've got you sat there. I actually don't have anything to talk about anymore. It's so hard to touch this bowl. So hard to touch. So hard to touch. But, I mean, she tastes alright. This is my room. I don't want a room tour. I really shouldn't. It's really messy. In England, a lot of the rooms, when you have a shared bathroom, like a shared toilet and a shared shower with other people, you get a sink, which is why there's a sink in my room. I have a sink. I have this mirror. That's a light. It's a light mirror, so that's quite fancy actually. Not many things have that. So that's why there's a sink in my room. I love it. I'm gonna miss a sink in my room. If I'm thirsty, sink in my room. Need to brush my teeth. Don't want to leave the room because I look disgusting. Don't want to run into people. Sink in my room. I practically have an ensuite. I just don't have a toilet. That could be a toilet. I don't use it as one, but it could be, really. Really? If I were a man and the perfect height, that would be my toilet. Just saying. Just saying. It is smart, honestly. I'm going to miss that next year. Who would know? That's true. I don't even want to think about how many men actually do that. Like, I bet they do, because I bet they're actually quite a good height. I bet it's actually quite a decent height for a decent sized man. It can be a I know. I bet it is. I bet it is. Men are men, aren't they? Men are men. To be fair, if I had one, I'd use it. If I had the ability, how would I manage that? I'd have to like hop on it, have a little sit down. That I feel like that'd be more effort than it's worth than to just leave the room and go to the toilet, which is literally a second away. Not worth it. But if I had the parts, if you have a good knit, no, I would just leave. I don't care. I've not really run into anyone outside anyway. Like, I can hear people leave the room. I can just go into the toilet. Like, if I wanted to avoid them, I could very easily. I could just hear when they're going and just not go. But anyway, yay sink. Everything, I think, in York St John accommodation actually has a sink. I think. I don't count me on that. If you don't have an ensuite, I feel like you have a sink. So, who doesn't want a sink? I want a sink. I love a sink. I'm going to miss it next year. Next year we're going to be living in like a 4-bed house, which is practically the same as now, but except there's 1 bathroom, 1 bedroom, no living room, probably, and no sinks in the bedroom. I'm going to miss that. That's genuinely be the thing I miss the most. The fact that if I like realise I forget to brush my teeth or something, I can just hop over there. It's going to be a downgrade. Honestly, it is. If I could stay in student accommodation, I would stay. Like, I don't even think my room would be bigger. I've got a massive room right now. Like, I'm not going to show you because it's really messy. I'm going to post a YouTube a room tour at some point. I just need to clean it because I've got back a couple of days ago and I just haven't unpacked. It is just the cost. It's so much more expensive and you're going to be living less than now. Less in a worse room than now. For most people, you'd be living in a better room. But for now, right now, for me, this is really good. 118 a week to live in the centre of York, minutes away from the centre, mere walk. And this is a massive room and I have a whole sink and a thing. It's really fab, honestly. Bills included as well and the cost of living crisis and everything. But next year she's going to be 165 minimum. And no toilet. No sink, smaller bathroom, shared toilet, further away from everyone else, and probably no kitchen. No, I'm gonna go kitchen. Probably no living room because what we're looking at right now doesn't have a living room. But I mean, you were living halls once, right? I'll still will be living near the centre, which is the main benefit, really. The fact that I can go on a night out and I don't have to get an Uber home, like we did tonight, but we don't have to. We didn't have to. We could have easily walked. I think that's the main pro of living in uni. So really consider that, guys, when you look, because my friend goes to uni of, and she has to get a bus back every night. She has to leave the club early every night because she has to get every night she goes out because she has to get a bus back and she has to get the last bus. Like, guys, do you want to do that? No. Go to the knockoff uni, you get the same degree. Just saying. York St John is known as the knockoff uni, you get the same degree. Like, we love York St John. Sorry, guys. I don't want to be a mukbang, but I'm just cranning me pasta. It actually doesn't taste so much. I'm clearly not a chef. I really thought all those vegetables will make it taste like loads, but it's not really tasting as much. Like, I'm not getting much flavour. I might have to, I don't know, try and add something else because it's just we're not getting much. I actually really enjoy talking to people. This is actually quite slow. Should I become like an official streamer? I don't actually really know how to play games. I can play like no games, but I can learn. It is plain tasting. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't taste that much. Like, I don't know why. Because it's got obviously tomato and I've put salt in it as well. I come from a pepper. I can't remember where I put my pepper. But I don't know how it tastes plain. I should stream more. I actually really like it. I like talking to people. Like, obviously, I mean, it was a bit awkward at first because I was talking to myself. But I talk to myself anyway, so... Oh. When's the best time to stream now? Because I feel like more people are active really late at night. Like, but I'm not. Like, when it's like... Unless I've been out and it's like 1 a.m. I'm in bed, like, on TikTok or reading or something like that, and I'm looking disgusting and I'm not streaming and I'm half asleep. I'm just awake still. Like, I think that's the best time to... That's when all the streamers I watch go live. They all go live when I'm, like, right about to go sleep. I know, yeah, because the time zone difference, that's the thing. But, like, it's any streamer. Like, I don't get it. Like, I watch just some American streamers. No, let's be real. I watch, like, Dream SMP, except I don't watch the Minecraft. I just kind of watch them when they are themselves. And all the English ones stream really late. And all the American ones, somehow, are streaming at a similar time. I don't know what time it is for them. Like 6 hours earlier or something. But they're still streaming at the same time, so I'm not sure. Being real, usually at 2 a.m. I'm in the club. And I get home at 4 a.m. and then I want to just go straight to bed. And I've usually had my food on the walk. That's the thing. I usually don't get an Uber home and then want to cook. Like, I usually go and get chips from a chip van, cook at McDonald's, walk home, I've eaten my food, straight to bed, like, because it's well late. Whereas today it wasn't, so I was like, okay, I'll cook then. Like, I don't know. Because I haven't streamed any other time, so I haven't really experimented with the possibility that people will be awake at other times. But I feel like this is like the time when every other streamer goes live. So maybe actually I shouldn't. Like, who would watch me over like all the others? I don't know. I would watch me. I'm really entertained by myself. But anyways, I don't know how anything works either. I literally don't know how to, like, you know, people get things on the screen. I don't know how they do that. Because I feel like it'd be kind of fun to have this chat on the screen. I see this, like, my chat is like really going crazy right now. It's not. But like, I feel like that'd be fun. I don't know. Or like how you know when you like play games and stuff. I really would like to do that. I'm not sure. I'm not really a gamer gal. But like, I'd figure it out. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how the hell I have my camera and then also the screen. Like, I don't know how you do that. Crazy to me. Like, you're just on my phone right now. I don't know. I might try it though. I might like try and like Google it. I really should be doing my uni work. But I might just try and Google it and just see. Play a game. Just see who joins. I don't know. That could be kind of fun. Like, there's no better game time. Might as well try it. Might as well. And if anything, I'll be entertained by myself in the future, I guess. But I think I'm gonna have to end it now. Like, I kind of want to get ready for bed. But I also want to eat this. So I might just eat this and then get ready for bed. And I don't really want to eat on camera. Like, I think people know when we're like, I'm eating on camera already, but like, I don't want to sit here and eat in front of the camera. Like, I also can't talk because I'd be eating with talking my mouth full, which I've been doing a lot, but like, I've been doing a bit, but a lot of it, not a fan. But anyway, if you watch this, thank you very much. You should really follow me, because I will actually try and go live more and maybe be more entertaining. And you should also follow my YouTube at Amy Ellen. Thank you, Mr. Clean. You are my biggest fan, honestly. You've been the only one that's actually stayed here for ages. Thank you, babes. If you ever go live, I'll actually watch it. I actually don't know how to end it. I'm trying to figure it out now. But thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Bye.